device that we have made so far. This particular device is measuring about 17 inches in diameter. It's about 3 inches, a little more than 3 inches in depth. I'll turn on the primary frequency. And now the secondary frequency. The unit is now in operation. There's also a slight vibration in this. However, very interesting effect. Paul, if you'd like to touch that. Now, slide that back and forth with your hands.
Much less vibration than the smaller one.
Less vibration than the smaller one. Okay.
But it's a tingle, it's there.
Okay. What is it doing?
When you move it, it feels like you're pulling it across a washboard. It doesn't want to go.
Right. It resists movement.
Yeah. One step at a time.
Exactly. Each time the frequency comes together, this appears to have an effect. It's like a gyroscope. Perfectly solid state device, no moving parts, just the vibration as the device is in operation. Let's measure the voltage. This gauge is set at 1,000 volts DC. The unit is putting out 830 volts DC. 830 volts direct current. That is enough to kill a man easily at the right current. To show you the current, we have set up these lamp bases here. They're just wired in series. Each one of these lamp bases is wired in series. No possibility of any kind of batteries or any kind of trick in these devices. These are brand new 100 watt light bulbs. You want to help take these out? I would appreciate it. That 100 watt bulb over there. Okay. Screw this bulb in here now. Probably one more bulb. It's a hot bulb.
And one out of the lamp we were using.
This is the smaller bulb. I know where there's one more I can get. Excuse me.
And each of them that's sitting here now is a 100 watt bulb.
Found another 100 watt light bulb. So we have 10 100 watt light bulbs. Unit is in operation. Now looking at the unit producing several amps of electric current. 870 volt DC system. The unit will power more than 10 100 watt light bulbs easily. And here, the current gauge. Current gauge will measure the amount of current that's being produced inside the unit itself, inside the coil. Fluctuating voltage and current. 1.23 amps here. 1.23 amps at 870 volts is quite a bit of power. That would be at least 8 amps at 120 volts. Units can be used to power aircraft, ships, automobiles, homes. At the present time, the units develop quite a bit of heat, which also could be captured to produce additional electricity. These units could very easily replace atomic reactors for power generation. Quite warm. This is the basic equivalent of an electric heater. Yeah, we're looking at 100 times 10 is 1,000 watts of power. So this unit easily generated 1,000 watts of power, and I assure you it would do that all day long.
I've heard that some people question whether there might not be a battery inside of these devices. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. I've shown this to multiple of engineers, and they never question whether there's a battery involved in this at all, simply because of the physical size of the unit. A battery capable of producing 1,000 watts of electric power would be quite large and quite heavy. A lead-acid battery capable of producing this much current for this period of time probably would be about 24 inches by 6 inches by 15 inches. High voltage batteries are very rare, they're very large, and they're very heavy. If this were a battery, it would be an entirely new kind of battery and would be quite valuable simply based on the principles of being a battery. There are no batteries known today that have this performance, for capable of lighting and putting out this much power. 1,000 watts like this is basically an electric heater here in operation is what it basically is.
And there are no batteries in the unit?
No batteries within the unit, no batteries in the base of any of these lamps. So it's quite a bit of power being produced by a device that is way too small to be a battery, or have batteries involved.
Thank you.